What's up everybody, it is Colin here, and in this video we're going to have a look at the traffic network Adsterra. I never heard of it before, it was recommended to me by a subscriber, so obviously as I'm making all of these traffic exchange networks videos, this one could not be missed out, because apparently it's pretty big, I never heard of it. So let's have a look. I just signed up, got my account all set up. So they tell you your manager will contact you through the messenger you listed. For me, it was Skype. They will help you launch a campaign. So basically, an account manager is going to give you like a little introduction, right? Choose a payment method and top up your balance. That's all what they always want. And then you can create a campaign by yourself, a pop under, push, native, with the help of a manager, pop under, push, different styles, you see? Video pre-roll. Required for CPA, set up your conversion tracking. All right, makes sense. So we're going to start and create a campaign. They don't have any other buttons you can press or help sections we need to look at. It's all pretty straightforward, which is good, which I like. Simplicity is key. Or maybe here is like a drop down. Yeah, there we go. There's everything. So normally I'll look at it first. Yeah, let's see if we can open it in like a different tab. So dashboard statistics, this is campaign. Then we have like the tracking section. Is there somewhere we can click, or do we have to click the button first? Yeah. So API and conversion tracking, and then they have the support. So obviously what all people want to know is how much the deposit is, and I would assume that is what we find out here. No, it's just tickets actually. All right, general question. Oh yeah, you can only do that. All right, statistics, well. All right. This is the dashboard. So the news, run your CPC native ads, SSP. So they got like, this is all a little bit outdated. They don't publish that much news apparently, but only about themselves apparently. It's not like general, all the things they've got going on. Okay, what is hot? Nothing. Okay, pretty simple. All right, so what you see is that the interface is very simple. They don't invest that much apparently in like a help desk or from what I see right now, right? The support might be great, but for what I see right now, there's not much content regarding this, because is this on a blog? No, it's a very short blog post, extremely short. So regarding that, you can see your data here, impressions and your spend in the overall dashboard. But of course, the most important thing is what we all want to look at is how to set up the campaign. Is it easy? Do they have like interesting features? Let's do a little bit of a walkthrough. Say the campaign name is test, all traffic. So 3G or Wi-Fi is a good one if you want to run pin submits like we do. We only want to go with 3G. Pricing type, CPM, CPA or CPC, we go for CPM. Pop under, web push, I want to do push. Clickable messages are sent to the user, subscribe to the browser, push notification. Yep, traffic, mainstream. Do they have like an estimate? I don't want to target Afghanistan, I want to target United States. US. So what I want to see is what the estimate traffic is. Like targeting, maybe it's a targeting, capping and limits, and advanced settings. So I don't see anywhere like a traffic estimate, which I always like to see. So I know what I'm dealing with, if I have to bid higher, bid lower, but the price, minimum CPM rate, 0.2. Landing page URL, that's 20 cents per 1,000 impressions. All right. So click-through rate of 1%. We would get 10 clicks. 10 clicks for 20 cents, 2 cents per click. That's pretty good. But then you have to get 1% though. All right, then you create the creative. So we're not going to do that, but you guys know how this works. If you don't know how it works, I have a series called on YouTube, playlist Watch Me Build. I actually build live campaigns. I've built for propeller ads, I've built for mega push, and you can just watch those and do the exact same thing here because all the push works the same. Put the landing page URL here. And then what we do, user lifetime. Activity group, user lifetime. All right, so this is where they split up their subscribers. Those who have just subscribed are more active and more likely to raise the average conversion rate. So we split the subscribers. So it also has to do with your bid, right? Top, high, medium, below average. Total budget, 10. Is that the minimum? 5, 1. Apparently it doesn't matter. Set up specific budget. Time of start. After verification, start. Yeah, all right, start immediately. It can take 3 to 12 hours for it to actually run. You can start your campaign right from step 1. Also, you can proceed to step 2 to 4. So you can submit here. Why can we submit? We don't have a URL, I think. www.google.com. And maybe, so I put the country already. Country is empty, but it's United States, US. Countries, US. Does that work? No. Right now it's still Afghanistan, United States. Who? What the fuck? United States. It's not picking it up. Oh, maybe you have to do add. Price, 0.2. Then you have to press add, of course. Yeah, there we go. So now it's in the list. Right, so now we have all this, and then you can press submit to go with like all the standard settings. But if you want to specify, which we always want, then you follow this next step. Targeting, select. Operating system, browser, language, day of the week, time range. Carrier. Oh, carrier is nice for the pin submits. So United States, and then you can select from all the carriers they have available. That's pretty cool. That's what I like. I like to go deep on the data. So we're not going to do anything right now, but you could if you want to. All right, impressions, frequency capping, once, period, 7. 1 per 7 days, no, 1 per day is the cap. Lifetime impressions, 2 times per 7 days. Budget, oh, this is fine. All right, in the advanced settings, you can make a whitelist and a blacklist. This way, obviously, is the way you optimize push notifications, whitelist, blacklist, that's how it goes. All right, so we can do web push, but we can also do pop under. Let's see if it's the same for the pop unders. I think so. Yeah, everything is the same. So with the pop under or the push, it works exactly the same, which is nice. But as you can see, I said it from the beginning, very minimalistic platform, which I like. It's not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing. You can see they have support, live support, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. GMT, Skype, Facebook chat, Telegram, which is good. The only thing I'm wondering as a beginner to start this traffic exchange platform is how much do we need to pay to get started. So let's have a look. It just says make a payment. Right, let's say we want to do instant payments. There's no PayPal or anything like that. Available on request wire and Visa. They should be normal. Paxson payments, web money, and Bitcoin. That's weird. That's really weird. But okay, let's say we do Visa. Deposit limit 500. Ooh, wire 1,000. Capitalist 100. I don't know what that is. Payoneer 500. Yandex, I also don't know what that is, but that's expensive. Like, I mean, 1,000. Bitcoin 300. Web money 100. I don't know what web money is, but payments also 100, and then Paxson also 100. So 100 makes sense, right? That's what everybody does. But I mean, 300, a wire 1,000. It's a bit too much. Visa 500. I mean, it's also a 3% fee plus 25 cents. What for this? Nothing. So in that sense, I mean, it's not the best options they have, but I would go with something like just figure out how one of these works, and just $100 is good. $100 is good to test. You can make several campaigns on push, figure it out how it works. But I wouldn't do a wire. Deposit $1,000 in a platform you're new to and you have no experience with, a little bit too risky. Like for me, it's no issue, right? But I would say I recommend to my entire audience. I mean, for some people, $10,000 is nothing, but for most people, and also for me, it's a significant amount of money. So I wouldn't recommend that. $100 is more than fine to get started, to get testing, figure your way around this platform, test the traffic, because it was recommended by a couple of people, and it looks actually quite simplistic and good look and feel. No unnecessarily buttons, no unnecessarily intense layout. Like, don't try to be like ultra modern and innovative, because all we want is traffic and we want to be able to read the data, which is nice that they have a conversion tracker in-house and it's required for CPA. So apparently they are also really big on the account manager, somebody to help you set everything up, to be in contact with, to scale. And that is obviously very important. If you're a beginner, somebody can help you figure things out. Even if you're launching this, which you can do by yourself, you can also ask your traffic manager, which will reach out to you from Adsterra, that you need some help and you want to launch your first campaign and you're aiming to test all their traffic, which I think is a good idea. So go check out Adsterra if you're interested in push or popunders or whatever they have, video pre-roll, native. They have a whole combination of things. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you guys in the next one.